What's going on, guys? Let's see what's going on. PFL 3. What's going on? Who's in here? We'll watch PFL 3. I'll fix that up. Let me pull my microphone in. It's Usman's brother fighting next. Sports, everything looks good. What's going on? Who's in here? Let me know in the chat. I appreciate you joining me. I just decided to randomly do this. I'm so sick of these commercials. What the hell? FABRICIO WERDUM fighting in the main event. Decided to do this stream last second. See if anybody ends up in the chat tonight. Usman's brother's about to fight right now. So we'll get to see Usman's brother, a heavyweight. Brandon Sayles versus Mohammed Usman. About to start. Who's in here? Let me know in the chat. I wonder how good Usman's brother is. They're walking out now. Brandon Sayles versus Mohammed Usman. PFL is spending a lot of money. Their stage setup is crazy. And I don't even necessarily like it. I prefer the UFC's like walk out through the crowd is my favorite. I don't really like this, crazy like WWE type setup with all the screens and everything. That just goes to show me they can't sell tickets and they just want to fill the seats with screens. I know in this day and age you can't really anyway, but starting to come back. The audio. How does the audio sound? It's telling me something about the audio one here. Let me know in the chat if the audio is alright. There's Camaro wearing his PFL gear. Usman's brother's humongous. Holy shit. He could do something at heavyweight. I don't know how good he is, but heavyweight's the worst division in all MMA ever. So, if you can be, you know, athletic, powerful, fast. He's humongous and ripped. If he if he can build himself up, he can eventually go to the UFC. PFL lets their fighters go off to the UFC. All right, here we go. He's finally walking out. I can't wait till Kamaru's next fight. I don't know who it's going to be against, but he just looks so good recently. That's terrible. What is going on here? All right, they're in the cage. Says 3 people in here. If you're not going to say nothing, at least like the video for me. At least like the video. Do that for me. At least like the stream. Do that for me. Come on. All right, fight's about to start. They're showing the rankings. They only have a 1 through 6. He's doing that squatting thing that Kamaru does too. He just looks so weird being so big doing it. Here we go. They're finally about to start fighting. They just announced USMAN. USMAN. How does he squat down for that long? Keith Peterson, the referee, getting ready to start the fight. They got Keith Peterson. He looks so damn small. Locking up the cage. Fight is about to start right now. Fight started just now. Man, they're huge compared to Keith Peterson. See, nothing much happening yet. Sayles is tall as hell. Usman jabs, but don't land nothing. Both guys just look slow as can be. Usman with a jab. Body kick, front body kick by Sayles. Ooh, Sayles clipped Usman. Usman's losing so far. Big right hand by Usman. Usman with the left hook, but really nothing on it. Oblique kick by Sayles. Ooh, big right hand by Usman. Both guys are super sloppy. This is a terrible fight. And it's only been, it's 3, 27, 26, 25. Ooh. One of these guys getting KO'd. They're looking so sloppy. Nice leg kick by Sayles. Nice leg kick by Sayles. Another inside leg kick of Sayles. Yeah, Usman just throws a jab and he just ducks and throws a punch. Another inside leg kick by Sayles. Usman just jabbing to the body. Ooh. They're throwing. Ooh, Sayles chopping the leg. Left hook by Usman. Nice body kick by Sayles. Jab to the body by Usman. Another nasty leg kick by Sayles. Both guys are slow and really sloppy. But it's a fun fight so far. I won't be surprised if one of them gets KO'd this round. Usman looking for the sloppiest takedown I've ever seen in my life. He feints for a takedown and gets hit with a shoulder. Another great leg kick by Sayles. I think Sayles is probably going to win this fight, but either guy could get KO'd. I wouldn't be surprised. But both guys look slow. Weird camera angle from PFL. Big left hook by Sayles. Looks like it hurt Usman a little bit. Big right hand by Usman. I'm surprised he's not hurt. He doesn't look hurt at all, but it was a big right hand. 1 minute left. Terrible, terrible fight. Striking on Usman looks terrible. Usman pressing forward, throwing big punches, but just ducking down, so blind, just swinging. Not even keeping his eyes on where he's going. Round's about to end. What a terrible fight. Who watches beach volleyball, I wonder? Second round beginning. Another great leg kick by Sayles. Yeah, Sayles definitely took round one. Nice body kick by Sayles. Looks like the same fight as the first round. Both guys just throwing sloppy strikes. Looking like shit. More leg kicks from Sayles. Nice jab from Usman finally. Left hook from Usman. Right hand by Usman. It looks like he might have hurt him. Now he's charging forward, almost like he's looking for a finish here. He gets caught with a big left hook. Oh, Sayles lands a big left hook on Usman. Oh, Usman gets about to get KO'd. It's pretty much over. He's on a single leg, but he's hurt badly and getting ground and pound. He's looking for a single leg, but he's hurt badly. He's trying to stand up. Sayles has the neck. He was hurt badly though. It almost could have been stopped. Oh, he's looking for a guillotine now on a hurt Usman. He's probably going to get this, but I don't know. He's squeezing on the guillotine. Well, let's see. He's still holding on to it. He might as well let go. He might as well let go and try to finish him on the feet. He's hurt. He's hurt badly. I don't know why he's forcing this guillotine. It looks like he's not going to get it. Usman's recovering. He might as well let go and try to finish him. He's hurt badly. Sayles gets the takedown on Usman. Got his back now. Usman getting up. She's got his back. Ooh, Usman somehow survived that. Holy shit. Usman was hurt badly, and Sayles used a lot of energy trying to finish him. Usman dropped again. He's finished this time, probably. He hurt him and jumps into full mount, and now he's ground and pound him. It's over. No, it's not. It's over. I thought the referee stopped it, but he didn't. He was pulling his hand away from the fence. Sayles trying to finish him. Ooh. How is Usman surviving here? Ooh, Usman's eating a lot of damage here. That's not fun to watch. I'm surprised Keith Peterson hasn't got in. Oh, he's looking for a rear naked. I think he's got it here. He's looking for a rear naked. He goes to sleep. He refuses to tap. Holy shit. That was brutal. Holy shit. Usman's brother just got brutalized. Neither guy looks super promising. I'm surprised he didn't get the TKO. Holy shit, apparently Sayles was a massive underdog money-wise. I didn't even know that. Just probably because of the name. I think the referee could have stopped it multiple times, but just didn't. He was brutalized. Then eventually he just grabbed the rear naked. He didn't even, he just kind of had like a full mount, but it was like on his hip, locks in the rear naked. Usman just says, I'm not tapping, I'm going to go to sleep. And he just fell flat. He was up on his elbows, and then he just fell flat, and the referee checked his arm. Kirkland Water just got an advertisement. What the hell? One said he has one takedown. I don't even remember him getting a takedown. He kind of fell. He jumped on top of him. Wasn't really a takedown, but I don't know. Maybe I missed something. But what a finish. It was a fun fight. I mean, neither guy looks super promising. It's just something to watch. I'm just really here to see FABRICIO WERDUM. I'm sad he left the UFC. It's sad that he left the UFC. But we never found out why he left the UFC, which is weird. He gets caught with a tainted supplement and then comes back after a suspension, fights Gustafsson, then disappears again. Who's in here? Let me know in the chat. What's going on? I mean, it sucks that Corey Sandhagen versus TJ Dillashaw isn't happening this weekend. What the hell? It'll be the KAYLA Harrison fight next. And then the main event next. Only two fights left on this card. The first round was not close. They're saying it was a close first round. I don't believe those stats for 1 second. I think it was a very decisive first round for Brandon Sayles. They're getting ready to announce the winner right now. Usman looks pissed as hell. Somebody's screaming at the top of their lungs. Ugh. Usman was a massive favorite. All probably be just because he's Kamaru Usman's brother. That's crazy. Yeah, the fight could have easily been stopped by strikes. They're interviewing Brandon Sales now. He said the mat was really slippery. Time is it? They running this a late show on a Thursday night. What the hell? He said you shouldn't assume something just because of somebody's last name. Very true. So it looks like we're getting to the co-main event. Kayla Harrison. All right, here we go. Kayla Harrison. I hate how they're constantly playing commercials when they stream. Just keep the fights back to back to back to back. Just keep them going. We want to see the fights. We don't want to see commercials. I hate the UFC does this on ESPN Plus as well. It's super annoying. It drives me nuts. Who's in here? Say something in the chat. Let me know who's in here. Finally over 100 subscribers now. Made it to 100. Let me know what's going on. Are you guys? Do you guys normally watch PFL? I'm just curious because I just randomly decided to get on for a stream PFL. I did the last couple PFL streams. Have fun doing them. Even though you guys aren't posting in the chat, I appreciate you watching this PFL 3 with me. I just randomly decided to do this stream, and I appreciate you guys coming to watch. The co-main event is about to start here in a minute. They just came back from commercial. KAYLA Henderson versus MORAIS. 3 5-minute rounds. Supposedly KAYLA Harrison's a beast. I've seen some highlights of her. It's weird seeing these 145-pound girls. Supposedly KAYLA Harrison's a savage. KAYLA Anderson, what the hell am I talking about? They're playing the little hype package right now. Just get to the fight, come on. That's one thing that drives me nuts about MMA. They'll just play these packages just to get you excited for a fight you're already tuned in to watch. If you guys are in here, make sure to at least like the stream for me. We're showing them in the back right now. Fake boxing. Warming up. Damn, I didn't even realize it's 155. Imagine having her as a mother. Gotta respect that. Take her niece and nephew. This is better than your typical, I'm gonna beat it, her ass, blah, blah, blah. At least they're showing something. Better actual life. No, he did not win. He got dropped twice. It could have been stopped multiple times. He was eating a lot of damage. Then finally, rear naked choke, and he went out cold. He didn't even tap. Got fucked up badly. Lost every second of the fight. And looked terrible, too. Apparently, the guy he fought, Brandon Sales, was a massive underdog. People should have bet on him. It was actually pretty brutal. And neither guy looked really good, but Usman just looked terrible. Sloppy. He was staring at the ground while he was swinging wild. He was eating leg kicks. His takedowns looked terrible. He shot so bad on a takedown, he almost got KO'd with a shoulder. Kayla Harrison's about to fight. She's walking out right now. Co-main event. No problem, man. I know it's crazy they're doing this on a Thursday night, but PFL's been all over the place. Thursdays, Fridays, Wednesdays, I think even. It's crazy, but I guess tomorrow night's Bellator. I'm pissed that Yoel Romero versus Anthony Rumble Johnson isn't happening, and then Saturday is Watterson versus Rodriguez, which was originally supposed to be Sandhagen versus TJ, which I'm pissed that it's not happening anymore. It sucks. But thanks for coming on here and joining me for a minute or two, whatever. I'm excited to see Werdum fight, but what's weird about Werdum is there's been some speculation he left the UFC because of USADA. So I'm curious what he looks upon his return without having to worry about USADA anymore because he fights for PFL and not the UFC anymore. They are announcing them. PFL's putting out a lot of money to make this event. I think they got better quality as far as production quality than Bellator, actually. The lighting's better, setup's better. The undefeated Kayla Harrison. 6 wins by stoppage, 8-0. She looks like a beast. Don't get carried away now. They are both in the cage now. Fight should be starting soon. They're showing the tail of the tape right now. Kayla just finished walking out. Maybe she'll get the first round finish. I don't know. They are announcing Marina MORAIS before she gets brutalized by Kayla Harrison. Fight should be starting within the next 30 seconds. They are announcing Harrison right now. She's a negative 2,000 favorite. I don't understand. I don't understand odds too much, but that's crazy. All these fights getting canceled. I was like, yeah, man. I was really looking forward to Yo versus Rumble. That really broke my heart when that shit was announced. And Sandhagen versus T.J. Dillashaw was one of the best fights coming up. And I was so. This weekend was supposed to be amazing. Tomorrow, Yo versus Rumble. And then on Saturday, TJ versus Sandhagen. And now this weekend, it's just like, okay. Saturday's UFC event's sneaky good. But the main event isn't nothing really to be too excited about, which really pisses me off. Because I wanted to see TJ get smoked. The fight's about to start, by the way. Kayla Harrison just comes out super aggressive right away. Pressuring her. Kayla Harrison's already locked up in the clinch. She's kneeing her to the body against the fence. Just clinching her up against the cage right now. Kneeing her to the body. She's clearly the stronger girl. She's just kneeing her to the body right now. She's looking for a trip. She gets her down. She trips her down. Kayla Harrison gets her down. In side guard. She just looks like she's clearly stronger. She's already looking for the full. She got the full mount. Full mount already. 1 minute into the fight, she's full mount. Just beating the shit out of her. Full mount. It's going to be stopped here. It's over. It's over. It could already be stopped right now. It could already be stopped. She's just ground and pound her. Got the back mount. Got her belly down. It could have easily been stopped already 8 times over. She's beating the shit out of her. Okay, it's finally stopped. That was a brutal beating. It could have been stopped way earlier. It wasn't a terrible stoppage, but it could have been stopped. Finishes her in 1.5 minutes, it looks like, about. That was a brutal beatdown. She immediately came out, clinched up, tripped her down, got full mount like she was a baby, flattened her out, and just brutalized her. Kayla just absolutely brutalized her. These referees are a little late to step in tonight. They're not terrible stoppages, but what a brutal beatdown by Kayla Harrison. It was only 1.5 minutes, probably. I think it was no more than 2 minutes for sure. Won every second of the fight. I'm not even sure if MORAIS landed one strike. Main event should be coming soon. Yeah, it was a brutal beatdown. They're showing the whole fight again, basically. How did Big Little Usman do? got absolutely destroyed. He looked sloppy. He got chewed up by leg kicks in the first round. Second round, he got dropped twice, basically flash KO'd, could not recover, could have easily been stoppage, TKO. The referee didn't stop it. Got the Sayles, grabbed a rear naked choke. Usman didn't tap and just went to sleep. Thanks for joining me, Dave. Was a terrible look. That's not the answer I was looking for. Well, sorry, my friend, we can't always get the answers we want. Please get Earl back up in this shit. I don't even know where he's at right now. Where I would. Please get Earl back up in this shit. Werdum getting ready to come out. Should be in the next 10 minutes. He should be out. PFL debut. I know, I seen I'm over 100 subs, 102 right now. That's crazy, right? That's wild, man. I can't believe it. Remember a couple weeks ago I was only at like 20 something. How wild is that, over 100? It happened pretty fast, actually. What are the chances? Only like a couple weeks. I basically had this channel for 1 month, and over 100 subs already. I must be doing something right. I know. That's wild. Keep pushing. I will, man. I appreciate the kind words for me. Kayla Harrison's. I think when you were in here, I was at like 20 something. So how am I at a damn? I'm thinking about doing a stream on Saturday, but I don't know if I will or not. I randomly decided to do this stream. But the streams seem to always help. So Alright, got that fixed. But yeah, man, 102 subs. I was shocked because I haven't even done any videos in the last couple days either because I've been away on vacation. I got back today and I seen the PFL was on tonight. I said, you know what? Let me go do a stream because I enjoy doing these streams. Especially Dave, wasn't that Yuri Prochaska versus Dominic Reyes fight was fun. I'm glad I streamed that fight. That was a lot of fun. I can't wait to get to 1,000 subscribers. Yep. Yeah, I did one on Monday. I left for vacation on Monday. And I just got back today. So I got back like maybe this afternoon. And so I hadn't had a chance to do any videos. I'm probably going to do a prediction video for Saturday's fight card. It's got a couple good fights on the card. The main event's kind of but yep, I did the Dominic Reyes and that was it. I went to some random like cabin in Pennsylvania. It was in the middle of nowhere. I barely even had service. So, but I was thinking I might do a video on Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards because even though I don't want this, if Nate Diaz somehow gets the upset over Leon Edwards, he will get a title shot, which is disgusting, but he will. So I was thinking about making a video on that. Diego Sanchez has came out and said more bizarre shit. I thought about making a video about that. So hopefully this upcoming week I'll be putting out a lot of videos. I'll be thinking, I got a bunch of different ideas I'm thinking of. But I appreciate you checking out for the content. That means a lot. Hopefully pretty soon you'll be commenting in here and you'll be like, over 1,000 subs already. Yeah, that I could do an update on the Diego because I don't know if you've seen, he's done some interviews and they've been super bizarre. And people seem to love that. That first video was pretty good. I went back and watched it and I laughed my ass off. Because a lot of these media members are too afraid to talk about it because they're too scared to say shit that's going to get blowback on them. You know what I mean? Diego clearly isn't mentally healthy. He's clearly being taken advantage of some sort. Josh Faby is clearly not all there, and he's not self-aware at all. But it's funny, if you remember, I was on a stream or something. What was I streaming? I was streaming something last week, and I said I was thinking about doing a Diego video when I got off. And somebody said, do it. And I said, you know what, I'll do it. I didn't have any video ideas for that night. And it kind of explained the situation and how it went down, and this guy did this, and this went on. And a lot of people like that video. I think it's going to do like 1,500 views or something. That's pretty crazy for my channel. I'll be going to see how many views it's got right now. But that's Diego's situation just keeps getting more bizarre and more bizarre. So let's see. The Diego video currently has 1,529 views. He said the UFC is going to kill him. Somebody needs to put him in the insane asylum. Please do the Diego video. That's hilarious, man. I was shocked that people cared that much. I didn't really expect that many views on it. It was something that I was really disturbed about, and it was a very bizarre situation. And I must have been one of the first people to really make a video on it. And all I did the second I ended that stream last week, I just hit record and started talking about everything I remember with the Diego Josh Fabia situation. And people loved it for some reason. I think that video alone got me like 20 subs. Maybe what I should do, Dave, is like a reaction video to use different clips from his interview and then react to them in real time. Like put them on the screen, react. Put them on the screen, react. Put them on the screen, react. Because it was super bizarre. You'll be hard pressed to find someone to think they aren't disturbed. And Fabia is just a lunatic and delusional. He calls himself the self awareness guru, but he's not self aware at all. Maybe I'll do that. I'll think about doing that tomorrow. All right. But I have to go get some clips of him from his interviews. He's done a couple interviews, but then I got to work. It's so annoying because sometimes they take it down because of copyright. But maybe since I'm reacting to it, maybe not. They're not supposed to take it down if you're reacting to it. It's supposed to be fair use, but YouTube's weird. All right, let me see. All right, it's getting ready for FABRICIO WERDUM versus RENAN FERREIRA. Josh Baby has my spirit on. I hope not. He is a weird motherfucker. The smart cage. Time for the main event. Main event time. Renan Ferreira is about to walk out right now. Dave, were you asleep when Yuri Prohaska fought Dominic Reyes, or did you watch it? I know you said you were close to falling asleep. I can't remember if you were in there at the end or not. It's been so long now, and it's been a couple days. Did you watch the entire fight after the fact? It was insanity. And do you care? Do you try to not see the results before you watch it, or do you care if you see the results? It was a wild, wild fight. I actually, did you notice? I don't know if you noticed or not. Most people probably don't know. I think I did the Dominic Reyes video in 4K. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely did the video Yuri Prochaska versus. Um, oh, you saw the film. I definitely did the Yuri Prochaska, Giga Chikaze. Who should they fight next? I did it in 4K. No, when was he knocked out? By an up kick? Because that's when he looked like he was knocked out, when he fell on an up kick or something. When else did he get knocked out is what I'd like to know. Main event is about to begin, by the way. But let me know the answer to that, Yuri. Was knocked out. I missed that. I haven't been checking on any MMA news. I've been out of the loop for the last 3 days. Barely any self service. That's crazy. I have to go back and rewatch it because I remember live it looked like he was out cold for a second. Dave. I might do a stream tomorrow for Bellator just to fuck around, but I don't know if 100% yet. But I'm assuming, Dave, you have notifications on, right? Whenever I post a video or go live, you'll get a notification on your phone. I want to see Yuri Prohaska versus Alexander Rakic. All right, here we go. Main event time. Oh, you doing your computer? Okay, I see what you're saying. They're announcing FABRICIO WERDUM right now. Fight is about to begin. Should be beginning within the next minute or so. I wonder if WERDUM is back on the sauce. What's going on, Yusuf? You watching WERDUM versus Ferreira? WERDUM could be back on the sauce. He has no USADA watching him anymore. All right, here we go. Main event's beginning. Yusuf. Dave's happy to see you, Yusuf. Keith Peterson is the referee. Let's see if WERDUM comes out with one of them crazy flying kicks he always does. He does. Both guys want to throw a flying kick to start it off. WERDUM already looking for a takedown. WERDUM gets him down with a single leg takedown. He's on the full guard right now. Both guys look for a crazy flying technique in the very first second that they threw out. Jorge Masvidal style. Yeah, I'm not super interested in the fight either. I just figured I'd do a stream and watch it and see what was going on. See who all would join. Are you going to watch this Saturday, Yusuf, the UFC event, or are you not interested in that one either? Ferreira's trying to get up. WERDUM smothering him. FABRICIO's got him pushed up against the cage in a seated position. WERDUM always comes out and throws a crazy technique to start off. WERDUM's in half guard. Hasn't really landed any strikes. Ferreira tries to get up, but WERDUM ends up in full mount. Got his toes in the cage. He's cheating. Yusuf, do me a favor. Make sure to go like the stream, though, anyway. It helps me, all right? And Yusuf, did you see already over 100 subscribers, man? Yeah, that would be nice. Ferreira reverses WERDUM, but WERDUM almost gets the back. WERDUM looking for a triangle. I think he's going to get it. Oh! Oh, Ferreira landed a nasty ground and pound while he's in the triangle. Almost knocks WERDUM out. He's going to knock WERDUM out. He's landing heavy shots, but he's locked up in the triangle. And he's looking for the armbar, too. Oh, he's pounding out of it. He's going to knock WERDUM out. He's in a submission throwing heavy ground and pound. WERDUM's hurt badly. He's going for the triangle badly, but he's getting fucked up. He has to let it go. Ferreira fucked him up badly. It's over. WERDUM can't continue. He's knocked out cold. What are these referees doing tonight? What is he doing? WERDUM just got fucked up. Holy shit. WERDUM had a triangle and an armbar all at once. And Ferreira just started smashing him. Late stoppage, too. What a brutal finish. WERDUM had a nice triangle. It's Weili's division. I hope Rodriguez wins and shows she's legit. I'm thinking about doing a prediction video for tomorrow. Let me turn down my volume here. I was thinking about doing a prediction video tomorrow and releasing it tomorrow because I've been on vacation, so I haven't had a chance to. But I think I'm leaning Watterson, but I don't know. I might pick uh, Rodriguez. I think she can win in the first 2 rounds, but she starts to gas as the rounds go on. So it's hard to pick her. Werdum just got brain dead. Yusuf, make sure to like the stream too, by the way, my friend. Yusuf, do you want to see Weili get the immediate rematch too? Werdum had it could have arguably been stopped while Werdum had the triangle locked in. It was that bad. He looked KO'd. Ferreira just kept fucking wailing on him and beating the shit out of him. It could have easily been stopped a couple times. Werdum was out, just completely out by the time he actually let it go. The referee, I don't know where the fuck the referee was. Clearly a super late stoppage. A late stoppage, no doubt. Oh, it looks like Ferreira tapped before he started brutalizing for Werdum. Okay. They're showing the replay. It looks like Ferreira tapped at one point right before he finished him, which is weird. Well, the referee didn't stop it. He didn't go to sleep. What a brutal fucking beatdown of Werdum. This is controversial, though, because it looked like he tapped for a second. And then he got the TKO finish, or KO finish, honestly. Oh, now Werdum's complaining. He said he tapped. Werdum is pissed. He's screaming in the center of the octagon at the referee. Dude, they showed the replay. It looked like Ferreira tapped right before he finished Werdum, which is even weird. So now Werdum is throwing a tension tantrum in the middle of the cage. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to keep fighting till the referee pulls you off. So that's Werdum's problem. And I think Werdum's a cheater himself anyway, so. I wonder if they're going to give it to Werdum. It looks like there's a lot of talk going on in the cage. Okay. Renan Ferreira gets the win. Werdum is going to cry about this forever. He tapped twice and then immediately started hammer fisting right afterward. But the referee never saw it and never even stepped in to stop it. What a brutal finish. Hey, guys, whoever's in here, King is who, Yusuf, Dave, make sure you go like the stream for me before I get off here in a minute. Do me a favor, at least like the stream for me. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. I may do a stream tomorrow for Bellator. I don't know yet. I may do one for Saturday. I think I will do one for Saturday. Thank you, King is Hill. I can't wait for Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler only 1 week from Saturday. I'm sad Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards isn't happening now. In the Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler fight, probably Charles Oliveira, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I may change my mind. I'm going to do a little research. But I think I've always been very high on Charles Oliveira. I favor him to probably outbox him, avoid the big shots. Eventually, Michael Chandler's probably going to look for a takedown and get submitted. It'll be very similar to Cain Velasquez versus Fabricio Werdum. Oliveira will be a little bit better on the feet. Chandler's going to look for a takedown. And Oliveira's got those swift, quick submissions and probably lock up a submission. Would probably be my prediction. But I'm not sure. I might change my mind. They're still talking. Yusuf said Chandler's winning. Oh, they're interviewing Fabricio. Let me see what he says now. Fabricio got fucked up. Fabricio saying he tapped. Fabricio said he stopped his submission. He's saying it's. Fabricio, the ref didn't come in. That's your fault, man. He says after he tapped, he stopped. Big mistake if Chandler tries to take him to. Yeah, I think it'll be a massive mistake. Werdum is pissed. Werdum is pissed. They asked Werdum if he's going to appeal. He didn't give a straight answer. Fabricio Werdum is pissed. Yep, he definitely did tap. Oh, he's pissed. Yeah, I think I've been a massive believer in Charles Oliveira forever, and every time he comes out, his striking looks better and better and better. And I think he'll just be able to outstrike Michael Chandler on the feet. And if Michael Chandler's getting lit up on the feet, he's going to have no choice but to try to take Oliveira down. And if he tries to take Oliveira down, he's probably going to get guillotined. Oliveira is just super fast on the takedowns. I'm curious if they're going to interview this winner. I am the defense. What's going on, man? How you doing? Did you happen to just watch that PFL fight? I'm assuming not. And we're talking about the Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler fight right now. Who are you picking in that fight? King is who? You said Chandler. No, that was Yusuf said Chandler. We'll see. But if you didn't see the Werdum versus Renan Ferreira, if you didn't see the fight, what happened was Werdum took him down right away, got a triangle and an armbar. Ferreira tapped twice, but the referee didn't see it, and then started ground and pounding Werdum and KO'd Werdum, ended up TKOing him, but it was basically a KO. And so Werdum's now pissed because this guy gets a first round stoppage over him. But Werdum technically tapped him, but the referee never saw it. And it's clear as day on the replay that Ferreira really did tap. And Werdum's saying he loosened it up, and then now he gets ground and pounded and finished because the referee didn't see the taps. So it's massive controversy. If I'm Werdum, I'm appealing the fight. Yeah, man, Oliveira said in the interview he's looking to strike this fight. Oliveira, I think, is always looking to strike, it seems like. It's clear as day. Randy Couture is saying you don't stop until the referee comes in. Yep. And you can't tell, but it doesn't look like Werdum let up on it that much. But it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's a crazy controversy. But I think Oliveira is going to come out and look to outstrike Michael Chandler. I am the defense. Did you happen to watch that Diego Sanchez video? And let me know what you thought of it. Because apparently a lot of people love that video. I just went off on him. It was a wild finish. It's massive controversy now. Especially when you're running a $1 million tournament. Yeah, it didn't seem like Werdum even let the choke go. Yeah, the refereeing tonight was terrible. I think I got Oliveira too. I'm debating about it, but I think I got Oliveira as well. Yeah, oh my god, dude. Some guy that apparently knows Diego and Josh commented on it. And I went and looked at his Instagram, and he has pictures with Diego and Josh. And he was saying that I was wrong. Everything I said was straight facts, though. The MMA media won't say it, dude. Diego's mentally deranged, and I love Diego Sanchez. But there's something mentally wrong with him right now. I don't know if it's the effects of, damage over the course of his career, or he's always been like this, because he's always been a little bit weird. Or, it's just been enacted by his guru. Yes, unfortunately, Yusuf, if Chandler and Conor both win, that is the next title fight, 100%. No doubt about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. I think if Conor wins any fight, I think he fights the winner, which is disgusting. Why should he get a title shot? Let me take this off for now. I don't think he should get a title shot at all, in my opinion. He really shouldn't. Defense, make sure to like the stream for me too, by the way. Man, I don't want to see Chandler versus Conor. Who do you think will win, Chandler or Conor? I don't know, man. I don't know who I would pick in that fight. Probably Chandler. But I'm a Conor McGregor hater. I hope so, man. But Conor striking was looking kind of crisp in the early round. But I just don't know if he's going to be able to put. I don't know if he's going to be able to put Poirier away up in weight class. It's easy. He was knocking guys dead at 145. But at no point has he been knocking guys dead at 155. And let me just say this, and I'm absolutely disgusted by it. But if Nate Diaz somehow beats Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz is fighting Kamaru Usman next for the welterweight belt. Mark my words, and I will want to throw up. I think I may even skip the fight. That's how disgusted I'll be. Nate Diaz gets a title shot off of one win. No. I'd be pissed if that happens. Leon Edwards, and I love Nate Diaz, but Leon Edwards better do his work. I actually may do a video on that. Because I don't think a lot of people realize that. I don't think a lot of people realize if Nate Diaz wins that fight, he is fighting Kamaru Usman next. I would guarantee it. And I don't want to see that happen at all. I hope so, but I don't know. Nate Diaz, even though he does kind of avoid guys that are bad styles for him, I mean, these last few fights, he's taken on dangerous opponents. Jorge Masvidal, Anthony Pettis at the time wasn't a great matchup for him. I picked Diaz to win that fight, by the way. And now he's coming out to fight Leon Edwards. If he's willing to fight Leon, because I think Leon can take Nate down. If Leon's, I don't think Nate's going to be able to box up Leon. But if he can, I think Leon can take him down and hold him down. Nate Diaz has always been, the wrestling has been terrible. It's always been, both Diaz brothers has never adjusted. I think I might do a video on that. I know Nate Diaz is definitely a journeyman. But the UFC, there's a reason they gave him the Leon Edwards fight. And I'm just speculating here. I don't have any inside information. I haven't seen anything. But if Nate Diaz somehow pulls off a win against Leon Edwards, who I think is ranked like number 2, they are going to say Nate Diaz is next in line. They're going to say he beat the number 2 welterweight in the world. That's what they're going to say. Leon's going to elbow the scar tissue of the man's eye. Probably. I think Leon fucks him up badly. That's a prediction I'm not changing. I think Leon Edwards is going to fuck him up. It sucks. It was supposed to happen next weekend, and now we got to wait a whole month for it. But how filthy is that UFC 263 card? Does anybody in here? I'm going to occasionally make 4K videos. I'm trying to have the best possible video quality. Let me know if anybody actually watches it in 4K. I'm curious. Eventually, when I get like 1,000, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy a new microphone, like a nice-ass microphone that gets the best audio quality too. But this audio quality isn't bad, so. But right now, I got a Sony camera picking up this video quality, so. That's why it looks so crispy, I think. $102 subscribers. I can't believe that shit already. $102 subscribers. So thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for joining me for this live chat. Any more questions? Any more topics about MMA you guys want to talk about before I get off of here? I might make a video. Title: Nate Diaz versus Kamaru Usman may happen next. Oh, the Diaz fanboys are going to be in the comments like crazy. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos too. I was talking, I think it was you, King is who. It's hard to record a video talking to yourself. It's really weird. So I'm trying my best. I'm getting better at it every day. And I'm having fun interacting. I do not want to see Conor McGregor fighting for the lightweight belt next. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it feels mad weird, but you kind of get used to it. I mean, I've been talking to myself for like a month now, but you kind of get used to it. You just gotta. I lose my train of thought and I forget what I'm saying. And I like to do my videos all in one take. I don't like to try to cut it up too much. Like if I really make a mistake, I'll cut it out and then just restart. So sometimes I'll be 4 minutes into a video and I'll just say fuck it and I'll just start over again because I don't like it. Because starting this channel, I want the best quality possible. Like I want the best video quality. I want the best audio quality. My microphone quality is okay. It's not the greatest. It's not bad by any means. But if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy a new microphone, and the nicest one you can buy probably. And I've been doing some 4K videos on my camera. My camera records in 4K. I got a Sony camera. Yes. But it's fun though. It's fun though. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to you guys. And if I can get 102 subscribers in like a month and a couple days, that tells me I can get 1,000. And as you get better, what editing software do you use? I'm curious. Yeah, maybe when I get 1,000 subscribers, then I can start getting some super chat donations, and then I can buy my new microphone. Because I'd love to buy one of those SM7Bs. They're the microphones like all the top YouTubers have. Even if I only had 1,000 subscribers, I'd buy one of them. Because I like to do everything the best possible quality I can. If it's possible to do it, I'll do it. Straight up just use iMovie. I use Filmora. It's called Filmora. I think it was like $100, and I really like it a lot for edit. I don't know. I never used iMovie, but it's probably fine. But Filmora, I like it a lot. You pay a one-time fee. It's super easy to use. Yeah, it's a fun hobby. That's all I'm doing it for. If eventually I make a little bit of money off of it, that's awesome. Even if I make a couple $100 a year. I mean, I'm talking about MMA 24/7 anyway. I love the shit. So, why not do it for fun on the internet? And imagine on the off chance. I mean, realistically, and I feel like anybody can get they do enough videos over the course of, I think in a couple years, if I can keep going for a couple years, which I think I can, then I could probably get a couple thousand subscribers, if not more. And imagine eventually getting to like 50,000 subscribers, something like that, 40,000 subscribers. You can make some decent money off of stuff, just different affiliate links and sponsors and stuff like that. Exactly. But it's just a fun hobby. But I can't imagine if I could just make a little bit of money off of it. That's awesome. But if not, I don't care. I'll do it anyway. Plus, my predictions this year have been so damn good. I've been keeping track of all my main event predictions and all my title fight predictions. And I think I'm like 12-2 in main events. which is wild. And I love to document it. Let me see. I'm 12-2 in main event predictions, and I'm 6-2 in title fight predictions. The other title fight prediction that I got wrong was I got Weili Zhang wrong, and I got Peter Yan wrong. But Peter Yan should have won. He just got himself DQ'd like an idiot. So really, I should be 7-1. But I love having my picks documented on video. But I noticed, man, and you'll probably notice this too. I don't know how soon you'll notice it. There's a lot of fucking haters on YouTube. So there's motherfuckers always commenting, talking shit like, what the fuck do you know? You're just some fucking idiot on the internet. Like, bro, come on. We're just trying to have fun here. Shut the fuck up. If your predictions are as good as you predict, does Weili beat Rose? I think you mean, does Rose beat Weili again? I've made money off DraftKings this year. Yeah, I've had a couple people talking shit. I just respond to them and say, thank you so much for the engagement. You're helping my video. It's so sweet of you. But if you're that miserable in your life that you're going to talk shit on someone's YouTube video just for no reason, then I think you have issues, mental issues. I never used DraftKings. I tried to use it before, but it seems too confusing for me. Does Weili beat Rose? Does Weili beat Rose? Man, I don't know. I picked Weili in that original fight, and I think if it goes past 2 rounds, I think Weili wins. But it's just a matter of getting past them 2 rounds. Would I pick her again if the fight was going to happen in 2 months? Would I pick her? I don't know, man. I'll say Weili beats her in the rematch. There you go. I hope that helps. I may change my mind by the time the fight comes around. But I'll say Weili beats her in the rematch. I just was really confident in that initial pick. I thought Rose would win early. I think she was the better striker. But I just didn't see her sleeping her. And was that a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence? I just think Rose starts to fade. And the more she starts to accumulate damage, she doesn't want to be in there. When Rose starts to eat damage badly, she does not want to be in there at all. I mean, we've seen it in the second Jessica Andrade fight. So I think Rose can win the early rounds, but the second she starts to accumulate a little bit of damage from the leg kicks from Weili, some of the shots, hopefully some takedowns from Weili, I think Rose will start to fade, and I think Weili will win rounds 3 through 5 and maybe even finish her in the later rounds, maybe like a 4th round finish. But Rose has got to sleep her early. But maybe Rose has addressed the cardio issue. I don't know. We didn't get to see her for too long. Because Weili got fucking head kicked. Which was, I can't believe it. It was insane. And I actually picked Rose to beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk by knockout in the first fight. I was one of the very few people that picked that to happen. And it happened. And I wasn't too shocked about it. I said I knew she was the more dynamic striker. I said Joanna was going to clip. I didn't have a YouTube channel then. That was so long ago. But when she came out and threw that head kick and just landed right on Weili's jaw and just put her to sleep and followed up with those shots, there was no doubt about it. She was done for. Referee jumped in. Perfect timing. Man, I couldn't believe it. And that was the fight I was most looking forward to, too. So to end so quickly, a minute and so into the first round, sucked, kind of. But Weili was chopping. A lot of people forget because we've seen the head kick and the KO, and you kind of forget everything else that happened. Weili was chopping those kicks very well. She was chopping those legs. So if Weili can just avoid the big shots early and get past the first and second round, I think she'll beat. What was the most competitive on paper of the 3 title fights? I know. And all 3 title fights were blowouts, which was absolute wild. Man, 3 title fights on UFC 263. I might do a video on that as well. Marvin Vettori versus Israel Adesanya. Oh, it's only 2 title fights. My bad. Davison Figueroa versus Brandon Moreno 2. And then now you have the 5-round Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards. So 3 5-round fights. So. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, I'm looking really forward to Figgy versus Moreno too. That first fight was a lot of fun. King is who? How do you already have 281 subscribers is what I want to know. How is that even possible? Where are you promoting this? Give me some tips. That's what I want to know. Oh, you had an old channel that you just don't have the videos up anymore? Okay, that makes sense then. My dad used it when I was young. Oh, I see. I see you have your first 2 videos did great, man. Couple hundred views on both of them. 763 and 841. Not too shabby. Looks pretty good. Jeff Neal or Magny? I'm going Jeff Neal. I'm probably going to do a prediction video. I'll put it out tomorrow. But I'm thinking Jeff Neal probably fucks Magny up. Magny got destroyed by Michael Chiesa. I just don't see. Man, Jeff Neal is just so good. I mean, you can't down him for the way he looked against Wonderboy. The real question is, King is who? What app are you using for thumbnails is what I need to know. Because I have like 8 different apps I try to use for thumbnails. Because none of them does it particularly great. So I use one app to resize it, one app to like adjust pictures inside of it, and then one app for text. So I have like 8 different apps to just make one damn thumbnail. So if you can recommend an app, let me know. PixArt? Let me go download it. I'm assuming it's free. We're going to download it right now. Oh my, Apple's asking for my password. What the hell? Alright, never mind. I used my Face ID. Okay, yeah, I have like, so here's the apps I use because I need a million different apps. So I have InShot, and I usually use it to make collages and adjust the pictures. Then I use Superimpose, and that's so you can cut yourself out. And then I use an app called Fonto, which has the best font, and you can make any things. I made a nice thumbnail on my other channel. What's your other channel about? That's what I need to hear. How many channels you got, man? Joey, imagine if Ngannou learned wrestling from age 4. If Ngannou could wrestle like, let's say Ngannou had Khabib style wrestling, who would beat him? Who would beat him? Submission artist, probably. Yeah, I think Ngannou would just look. I'm hoping Ngannou versus Jones happens. I know some people would want to see the Derrick Lewis fight. I really want to see Ngannou versus Jones. I want to see any of them. Ngannou looks like he's getting better every time out. Made a video ranking the Marvel movies. Well, cool. I mean, having a YouTube channel is a very fun hobby. That's kind of why I started. And I downloaded that app. I'm gonna check it out later. For me, it was a no-brainer. MMA channel. How to be MMA. Look at these sweet bobbleheads behind me. Look at this. Look at this. Look, there's DC right there. Autographed. I don't know if you can see the autograph or not. Looks pretty sweet. Yusuf, who are you picking in Ngannou versus John Jones? That's what I want to know. Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz. How many subscribers do you have on your Marvel channel? Or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean. Ngannou within 3 rounds. I think if he doesn't get in 3 rounds, he's fucked. Because Jones is just so well rounded. There's 6 people in here, and there's only 3 likes. So please make it go have 6 likes. Diaz. Biggest fights to make: Ngannou versus Jones, Covington versus Masvidal. Covington versus Masvidal would be fun. A lot of fun. I would love it, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. What do I think would be another big fight to make? Man, I don't know if it would be a big seller, but the fight I want to see more than anything is Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Charles Oliveira. That would be an absolute crazy fight. Masvidal don't want that smoke. They would strip him out of that BMF belt. Yeah. What do you think about Covington acting like he definitely deserves a title shot? Because I don't think he necessarily definitely deserves it. He's acting like he 100% deserves a title shot, and I don't think he does. Exactly. Yeah, man, I would love to see Khabib versus Charles Oliveira. Leon versus Wonderboy should be a title eliminator. Yes. Yes. But unfortunately, yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't get it, but I don't think there's anybody that clear cuts deserves it right now. Uh, it's annoying because none of the welterweights want to fight each other at all. I think Wonderboy's probably right on the verge. I just think Covington beat Woodley and is now saying he deserves it. And like, go fight someone else. Like Kamaru Usman The only reason I give him the leeway to say, okay, I don't want to fight this guy, he hasn't done anything, is because Usman has been super active, fighting everybody and anybody. I mean, he's fought Gilbert Burns, he fought Jorge Masvidal, he fought Covington once already. So some of these guys should go fight each other. That's why I don't know. Why is Leon fighting Nate Diaz? I mean, the fight is super fun. Don't get me wrong. But Leon should be fighting somebody. We should have Leon versus Colby, Wonderboy versus Burns, or any of those four mixed up. And then whoever wins most impressively should get the next title shot. Who wins, Khabib versus Usman? Ooh, that's a tough matchup, but probably Usman. I think the size advantage would be too much for Khabib. I'm actually making a thumbnail right now. Yeah, it's annoying. None of those guys want to fight each other. Luckily, Wonderboy is fighting Gilbert Burns next. And arguably, if Wonderboy wins that fight, he should be next in line for the belt. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. And I love the matchup. I wanted to see Wonderboy versus Colby. Because if Wonderboy could beat Colby, imagine how interesting the Kamaru Usman. After the Kamaru Usman. Imagine how interesting that Kamaru Usman fight would be if Wonderboy beat up Colby, because they have a very similar style. How ironic you have Leon and Bilal on the same card after the eye poke. Very ironic. And that card is nasty. Agreed, yeah. Let's see. 103 subscribers. I can't believe that. In 1 month. Yeah, but he's very close to deserving it. If he beats Burns, it's hard to deny him, but beating Burns is going to be a tough test for him. Yeah, beating Burns is going to be very tough. Chimaev looks like, who knows who he may return against. He's not going to return until July or August. I think Covington should fight one more fight. But it just kind of gets fucked up because I think Covington should be fighting Leon. And then, obviously, Wonderboy versus Burns is already scheduled. That should happen at UFC 264. Whoever wins the most impressive fight should fight Usman in fall, winter time. Good stuff. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here chilling with the stream. I randomly decided to do this. I was actually on vacation till today, and I got back. And I said, let me do a stream for PFL just to fuck around. And I like doing these chats. When I get more subscribers, I'm going to do more chats. But I like just coming on here and talking about MMA with other MMA fans. That's what I like to do. Give me Covington versus Chimaev. Very true. That first fight was amazing. And Kamaru did run it back with George. Very, very true. I'll tell you this. If Nate Diaz gets a title shot, I'm going to throw up. I don't want that at all. But the first fight was good. But I think Kamaru has just been so active and fighting everyone. I think he gets a little bit of say in it, which I don't normally like. But in this case, if he says, you know what, I'm going to sit out till winter. Covington, what are you going to sit out all that time? You beat up Woodley, who's not even in the UFC anymore, I don't think. I'm just happy to have 6 people in here talking about MMA. Yeah, I don't really favor. I think Covington's going to get fucked up badly in the rematch. Actually, that's my early prediction. Because I think Usman's striking has gotten so much better. Covington has no power at all. So that's also kind of what kind of makes me shy away from tell Covington to go fight someone. I just wish he would go fight someone and look impressive. Which champion is most likely to miss weight? That's a good question. Very good question. Let me tell you right now. Who would I think? I got an easy answer for you. Maybe Charles Oliveira after he wins the belt. But let me see who else I would think. Davison Figueroa. For real. Definitely Davison is number 1. And then I don't really see another guy really likely to miss weight. I mean, they've all made weight constantly. If I had to pick a next guy, maybe Volkanovski. He's a very big 145er, but that's just speculation there. And Charles Oliveira at lightweight if he wins the belt next week. I would say most likely to miss weight. Shout out to Trevor Whitman. Yeah, Trevor Whitman's doing a great job, by the way. And yeah, I want to see if Wonderboy's takedown defense can hold up. If Wonderboy could stop Covington's takedowns and fuck him up on the feet, then there's a good chance he could stop Kamaru's takedowns. And if Wonderboy can stop Kamaru's takedowns, he would fuck Usman up on the feet badly. I can't believe they still have this dumbass women's featherweight division that literally doesn't even exist. It'd be nice to see Wonderboy go out on top. Yeah, Wonderboy's a great guy too, and he's a great fighter. And that performance against Vicente Luque a couple year or two back was awesome. I was there live and it was crazy. He just put an absolute beating on Vicente Luque. Vicente Luque is a great fighter too. So, Wonderboy looks great. Wonderboy is an amazing fighter, and those Woodley fights were super close. But he just didn't let his hands go. He was too scared of Woodley's power, rightfully so. But he could have beat Woodley if he'd really just let his hands go. He's the better striker. But he was too scared of that power coming back to him. That was it the second fight or the first fight that was boring as hell? I can't even remember at this point. But I think he could have beat Woodley. Looking back on it, I think he definitely could have beat Woodley. He just wasn't active at all. He should at least chop the legs more than he did. Mm-hmm. It's hard to believe it's almost time to see Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor 2 already. The 3 already. It seems like it just happened. Time is just flying by. I think it was probably the first one. I think the second one was super close. Nobody really won anything. And then Woodley dropped him in the 4th or 5th round. And that was the only thing that really happened. I can't remember for sure, though. So it was so long ago. But they were close fights. But they were super uneventful. I really wanted to see that Hamzat Chimaev versus Leon Edwards fight. The first one was a draw. Okay. Yeah, I remember Bruce Buffer announced it wrong. Remember they initially announced Woodley as the winner. He read the right scores, but he read Woodley as the winner, even though it was a majority draw or a split draw. I don't remember what it was at this point. But then they had to come back and correct it. Like, no, it was a draw. It wasn't Woodley the winner. 7 people in here. Go like the video. There's only 3 likes. There should be at least 7 likes in here. Come on, guys. I know Yusuf, you already liked it. I know King is Who already liked it. I hope everybody else, who else is in here, there's 8 people in here. Go like the video for me. Do that at least for me. But yeah, a lot of people thought Wonderboy was going to win those initial Woodley fights too. A lot of people thought Wonderboy was going to go out there and beat the shit out of Woodley, but it didn't happen. Woodley had a great run. It's crazy he's no longer in the UFC. And I've been a big believer in Kamaru Usman for a long time, and I picked Kamaru Usman to fuck Woodley up. And a lot of people thought Woodley was going to beat Usman, and that Usman didn't even deserve the shot. And Usman went out there and wrecked him. I'll never forget Woodley in Strikeforce fighting Nate Marquardt getting KO'd up against the fence. One of the most brutal KOs I've ever seen in my entire life. So, Yusuf, are you going to be watching the fights on Saturday? The Michelle Watterson versus Marina Rodriguez. You going to be watching the whole card? X out of this bullshit. So I might do a fight watch along for that. I might do a stream for that. I'm not sure yet. I may not. I don't know yet. I might even do a Bellator stream tomorrow. I don't know. I like doing these streams. But sometimes it can get like the Bellator event tomorrow. I'm pissed that Yo Romero isn't fighting Anthony Rumble. It sucks we're not getting TJ Dillashaw versus Sandhagen. I was looking forward to that fight so badly. Yeah, that'd be nice. I really wanted to see Cowboy fuck up Diego bad. But, of course, that never happened. The Diego situation, such a bizarre situation. TJ, yeah, maybe he had to cycle off. So he, like, I don't want to get tested, so let me cut my eyebrow real quick. I'm pissed. Apparently, they offered Sandhagen a Munoz fight, Pedro Munoz, but he said nah. And I think that was the right move. I would have turned it down too. TJ is a much bigger fight, and definitely going to earn you a title shot off TJ. And Pedro Munoz is a tough fight. TJ's definitely on that EPO. If he gets caught again, he's going to get a lifetime ban, I think. You can only inject that EPO. You can't take it any other way. You can't claim any accident. Yeah, Sean O'Malley fighting Louis Smolka. What the fuck? And Sean O'Malley talks a lot of shit, and he's fighting some dude who's unranked. I was puzzled when I saw that fight. I was on vacation, had very little service, and just happened to see that, and I was like, "Ooh, who wants to see that? Who's clamoring for that fight?" They're trying to build O'Malley back up after he got stretchered out by Marlon Vera. Well, guys, If I do a Bellator stream tomorrow night, are you guys going to join up? Let me know that right now. And maybe I'll do it. But if not, maybe I won't. I don't know. I got to see how I feel. If I feel like doing it. Someone to add to the O'Malley highlight reel. Yep. But King is who? Yusuf, I appreciate you joining me for this chat regardless. I'm probably going to do that Nate Diaz Usman video real quick after this. Put out a nice video talking about that happening. Because I don't think a lot of people realize that could happen. And I don't want to see it happen. It would be disturbing. But there's a very good chance that it happens if he's to beat Leon. Any final comments, guys? Any final comments? King is who? Yusuf, it's been real fun. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you'll stop by. Okay, I might do it tomorrow just for the main card, maybe. And then maybe Saturday. It gets kind of tired sitting in here, talking to yourself. I got to bring like 4 bottles of water just because my mouth gets dry from talking. But I appreciate it, man. I'm probably going to put out a video tonight. Just film it real quick after we end this. What time is the Bellator fight tomorrow night? Let me look that up for you. It is Bellator 258. You talking about up here? That it's kind of out of focus because the blur, the motion blur, is that what you're talking about right there? Let me know and I'll tell you in a second. Okay, hold on one second. It looks like the main card starts at 9 p.m. Let me pull this pop over. Boom. Khabib Nurmagomedov. You like? I actually got to fuck with my background a little bit. I have Anderson Silva. I have BJ Penn. I have John Jones Funko. I have DC Funko. All these are autographed bobbleheads. I have DC, Nick Diaz, Jorge Masvidal, and Demetrius Johnson. Yeah, because of the way the camera is, I have it set up to have a blurry background so it looks super crisp. But it does kind of make that shit look blurry, so maybe I should have had him like right here. There we go. Oh, he's still blurry, isn't he? Oh, well, there you go. Get a nice clean look at him. This is a fucking sweet Funko, too. I'm so happy I have this. I bought this a couple years ago. I think this thing is like $50 now. And these are all the boxes from the autograph bobbleheads. Look. Here's Jorge Masvidal. Flying knee, and there's his autograph right there. Check it out. Here's Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. A beautiful bobblehead, if I do say so myself. And this is actually one of my favorites. Autograph bobblehead. Nick Diaz. With the hands up pose. That's autographed as well. But this guy does a great job. These bobbleheads are usually like $100 to $150 autographed. But I love buying them. So. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow for the stream. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to upload a video within the next half hour. Make sure you guys go check it out, all right? You guys got a sneak peek tonight what I was talking about, so. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bare minimum, I'll be on Saturday streaming. Thank you guys for being subscribers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the video. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.